What's up you guys, Basel Malik here, and today this is going to be a very important video. If you have anything to do with buying and selling cars, or if you own a car dealership, doesn't matter if it's a luxury car dealership or if you sell normal day-to-day cars, I am going to show you how you, at least in my opinion, you're losing $1 million in your business if you're not utilizing this little thing that I'm going to talk about in video. So make sure you watch the video till the end, and if you like the video, please click the subscribe button below. So with that said, let's get into the presentation and see what it's all about.
And welcome to this very important presentation. If you have anything to do with buying or selling cars, doesn't matter if you own a luxury dealership or a dealership that just sells normal day-to-day cars, this video is going to be very important for you because I'm going to show you at the end how you're losing at least $1 million in my opinions just by not utilizing one of the simplest things in the world that are available to you for free. So if you're a beginner, if you're just starting out as a dealership, if you own like a second-hand car dealership, or if you own a luxury dealership where you sell maybe $1 million cars, why you need to utilize video for you to absolutely scale your business and blow your competition away. Right now, what you see in front of yourself, this is a case study that Google came out with, and they are literally they conducted a survey, they conducted their research on their platform. And Google is the world's biggest search engine platform, so whatever people are searching, they know about it. And they also own the second world's largest video search platform, which actually is the number one video search platform, that is YouTube. They've researched all that and they came up with the conclusion that 92% of car buyers research online before they buy, and they research video, right? And they are researching about different cars, about like interiors and about test drive and all that stuff, which I'm going to get into. But you need to hear this, why this is absolutely important and why the future of car buying is basically online. And a lot of people have been resisting technology and digital marketing and all that stuff. But guys, the thing is, like, Ford and all these big brands have always been there, but when Tesla came out, it is rapidly gaining the marketplace, right? It was a startup, it wasn't 100 years ago thing. It just came out and it started to get traction just because it is much more convenient and technology is inevitable. So the better you adapt quickly, the better you're going to be, and you're going to lead the market, obviously. So why you need to be on the video? It's because it will increase your exposure exponentially. I'm going to show you some examples later in the presentation, but also importantly, it reduces follow-ups and low quality leads. Now, think about this. If you're putting out video content on YouTube and people are watching you within your local area, your videos, your review videos, just think about it. If your competitor is just sending them, flyers and radio and print advertising and just throwing flyers and shoving them down their throat, are they going to trust that type of a guy, or are they going to trust you who's just putting out review videos, whatever, on YouTube, and people are just finding you out within their local area and they're getting massive value from you? Who are they going to go to when they decide to make a purchase? Right? Obviously, it's going to be you. And secondly, what it allows you to do is build a brand and a constant predictable stream of buyers, and I'm going to show you perfect example for that. As well as it reduces test drives and all the hassle that you have to go with the buyers, giving them test drives and then taking them on another test drive, and you just get tired of just following up with them, giving a test drive and doing everything you can just to make them buy your car, and then again they still leave because they do not trust you like you, right? So someone would buy from you if they know, trust and like you, right? You haven't built up that rapport, you're just trying to sell them. Why? This is why the video is very important, because it's going to give you exposure, going to reduce follow-ups, and going to give you free leads of high quality, and it's going to build a brand, and you'll never have to worry about where your next customer is going to come from, because your videos, as long as they start to get more views, they're going to get rank higher. And it doesn't matter if someone who's looking for a Corolla 2012 model, if you sell like a second-hand car, right, they'll always find you. So whenever they're looking to buy a second-hand Corolla 2012, they'll search, they'll find you out, they'll find your video, they'll go through it. Even if you do not have that particular car at that time, they're still going to call you and ask you for the car, and you can tell them like, okay, we have these many, and you can just come and check them out. All right, so let's get down to this case study and let's find out why you need to be on the video. right? So video lets them get behind the wheel virtually. So think about it. If you were about to buy a phone or anything that you don't exactly know if it's a high ticket product, what do? You go on YouTube and you find out reviews. So for example, if you are trying to buy iPhone 10, it's a big investment that you have to make, $1,000. What you go on YouTube and you find out, okay, reviews about iPhone 10. Are there any issues? Like, how is it? Is it worth to upgrade or not? You're just going on Google and you're searching that. And most of the time people don't like to read because attention span of humans is, guys, it's less than a goldfish, right? So they just want to watch the video and just get it done with. So they go and they search YouTube, they go and search Google, and they find out the videos of reviews of the phones, and then once they're satisfied with that, they make a decision, right? That is the reason why you want to be on the video, because what happened with technology, with mobile phones, like people started to review them and it started to get so much traction and people actually became millionaires just by reviewing phones. You can just review cars of your dealership and put it up on YouTube, and then you'll start to get the same kind of reaction because that's what YouTube is saying, right? They've shown this in data that that is the type of rise that car reviews are getting, which phone reviews used to get. So test drive videos may replace the need to see the car in person. Now just think about it, guys. If you've been struggling and you absolutely hate to all the time give test drives to people, call them in and give test drives, and then you have to wait a long time and follow up with them to make a deal. This is what Google is telling you, that 64% of shoppers who watch online videos to inform their purchase say new formats like 360-degree video would convince them to buy a car without a test drive. It's not me, it's Google, right? So in the past 2 years, watch times of the test drive videos on YouTube has grown more than 65%, making a trend in online video consumption similar to the surge in electronic reviews and unboxing videos a few years ago. Now, if you don't know how to make a 360 video, don't fret, guys, because I'm going to show you tons of examples, because Google is more focused towards brands like Honda and all that, but I'm going to show you all these examples of people who are making just normal videos with their phones and getting absolute amazing traction. You just need to be on there. Like, there is literally no excuse why you shouldn't be making videos, right? Um, Okay, so according to Pixability, creator-produced videos receive 93% of monthly views for all US auto content on YouTube. Now, what is creator content? It's just the content that you and I, people like you and I, produce on YouTube, right? These are not brands. So this is even good for you if you own a dealership. If you're not Honda, Toyota, Ford, or whatever, this is even better for you, because what they mean by creator is dealerships or individual people who review cars. Those are the creators, and they get 93% of all the views that come on car reviews. So think about it. And just recently, the brands like Toyota, Honda, and all these, their viewership has grown from 4% to 7%, and 93% is still going to all the viewers. And look at the surge, guys, from 2010 to 2018. Look at the surge, how exponential this is. And these are all the creators, basically like you and me, who basically, like, if you review cars, obviously I don't review cars, but if you're reviewing cars as at an individual basis, or if you're a dealership and you just review cars and put it up on YouTube, these are the percentages that go basically to you. And also the videos that you might produce with your phone, just holding it, going around the car 360 degree. I'm going to show you the example, just putting on the interior and just commenting how, what the car has, like its features and all that, and just telling them people how they're going to feel like. Or better yet, if you want to go even further and conduct a test drive yourself by wearing like a camera on your head or whatever, it's called point of view camera, and you upload that, that's even better. But creator produced videos get significantly more engagement, and you can see all these numbers here, guys. So nearly 2/3 of top creator videos in this analysis were over 10 minutes long. Now think about this, guys. In this world, in today's world, humans attention span is 8 seconds. It's less than goldfish. And if you are on a platform where you can get attention for 10 minutes of the people, just you showing your product and talking about your brand, just imagine how powerful that is going to be. So again, I said it increases exposure, reduces follow-ups and low quality leads, builds a brand and constant predictable stream of buyers, and reduces the use of test drives and all the hassle. And I'm not saying this is what Google just said. So if you're a beginner or a veteran in car dealership business, if you sell luxury or normal cars, if you make 5,000 or 50,000 per month, you need to be on YouTube. You need to make videos, right? And how you can do is by making videos or utilizing already the content that you have. So for example, if you already made some videos but you didn't know how to use them, now you can create your channel and you can upload those videos over there. And you can now again make videos which could be as simple as, so I just searched Corolla review 2012 and you can watch an example here what they are making. Like this is just a guy holding a phone in his hands and just going around the car. Like I mean, it's so damn simple. Like you don't even have to worry about like how professional should it be and which angle should I hold the camera. You can see what kind of video he's making, and he's got about 40,916 views. Now obviously if you make it better, if you're a bit more professional, it's obviously going to help you a lot. But what is he doing? Just holding a phone and going within the car and showing it around, right? And this is another channel, Carwow, and they make YouTube videos as well. So you can see like they're a bit more professional, but they have 2.2 million followers, right? And they just make these simple review videos. They're not doing anything fancy, just making some simple review videos. And I'm going to show you their website stats as well. So you can see like how much traffic they're driving to their website. So you can see uh, 10.9 million in the last 3 months. So about they do about 3.364 million monthly website visits on their website, and they sell all these different kinds of things. So even if normally even if 1% of the people who come on their website converts, that's $30,000 in additional profit, in additional revenue. That's about $360,000 in a year. And I'm literally lowballing the numbers. If you have traffic like this, you should be making at least $1 million in a month in additional revenue, right? So this is one of the biggest opportunity for you guys. You can go and you can check their website, and all they are doing is just utilizing YouTube. So they don't have to use radio, print, TV, banging doors, throwing flyers and all that stuff that literally does not work, right? So again, I showed you the example. It's quite simple. You can see all the videos here. It's just simple. If you want to do a good job, you can do like this. If not, then I showed you again this example, right? 40,000. Just think about if you had like 40,000 views on your video, how much exposure would you get within your local area, guys? Within your local area, how much exposure would you have, and what kind of brand could you build? And you can just simply put your links here to schedule a call or get them to call you. And it was in 2012. So even if 5 years later someone watches and wants to buy a car like this exact same model, they'll still watch this video and they'll still click and they'll still call you. So this is forever. um, so I would highly encourage you. YouTube just came out with this research and I thought it's very important that I share with you. Now if you need my help in getting your videos ranked in your local area, editing your videos, so if you don't want to, if you don't even want to like create these videos, make them fancy editing and put the text on them and specs and all that, when you're talking about specs, so they should appear on the video, editing them, cutting them, putting them on YouTube, optimizing the videos, optimizing them according to the keyword research within your local area to make sure that you're always appear in the search results at the top level in your area. Then what you can do is, like, I'll put my link below. The first link, it's going to be a scheduling link. You can schedule a call with me and we can talk about your particular business and how basically we can implement these strategies into your business and absolutely scale it. Again, you should definitely be utilizing video, and if you haven't till yet, and if you've liked this video, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell that comes along with it, so you always get these super valuable videos. As well as sometimes I make videos like these on my phone, and when I'm talking about this kind of stuff, whatever latest comes, but it's not YouTube grade, so I don't put that out on YouTube. But what I do is I share that with my messenger list. So it's going to be my second link in this video description, where you can click and you can join my insiders Facebook messenger list, where I share like uncut versions and whatever latest things are coming out. And if you want to learn about paid traffic, the third link is going to be joining my group, where we talk about Facebook ads and YouTube ads strategies.